I'm a Jedi. What is up, guys? It's Big Man Cheapan here, and welcome back to another video. And today, we're going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for... Actually, no, it's nothing that I've been doing for a while, because I just started this series like a week ago, and that is my book rant videos. Now, this is going to be my fourth one already, and practically fifth one, because I did that like 1.51. So this is technically my fifth rant video. Whoa! Yeah, I'm just... really excited to get into these books. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be telling you guys what I recently finished, what I'm currently reading, and books that I've recently accumulated, which I really should save for a book haul, but really I just can't wait. So let's get into this. Alright, so the first book that I got is, well, this is the book that I not recently finished, but I finished it 2 days ago, and that is East of Eden by John Steinbeck. Guys, I cannot describe my love for this book. This is amazing. This is absolutely glorious. This is one of the best books I've ever read in my entire life. And I know I sound like a complete fanboy here, but I'm a Steinbeck fanboy, and this only solidified that fact. This is my new favorite Steinbeck, and it maybe not be my favorite novel of all time. I think I wrote down it as my 7th favorite book of all time. I absolutely adored this. So if you don't know what East of Eden is about, it's pretty much about like this community in California known as the Salinas, I think is how you pronounce it, Salinas Valley. And it's about a family as they grow up through a generation, and it follows pretty much the whole life of a young man named Adam, or a young man that turns old man named Adam Trask, and it really reminds me, even Steinbeck himself said that this book was supposed to be like a modern retelling of the book of Genesis, and yeah, you can really tell. And it's just done so well. I can easily see myself rereading this in like college or something. I absolutely adored this book. Like, seriously, if you haven't read East of Eden, don't let the length get you turned off, because it is my copy's about 600 pages long, but at the same time it has kind of tiny text, so whatever. But East of Eden, it was well worth the read, it was well worth the length. It continues my long book challenge for August, so yeah, East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I loved this. I cannot recommend it enough. And the book that I most recently finished was The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. This is the No Fear Shakespeare edition that my library had, so I'm like, I wanted to read this place so badly, so I just decided to pick this up. I also listened to this on audiobook, on this, yeah, but I didn't do it illegally, I'll promise you that. I checked it out from the library. Why did it make me so hard to say that? But yeah, I checked this out from the library, and it's good. Yeah, just good. Nothing amazing. Though I do want to say that Act 4, Scene 1, I absolutely adored. I love that scene to death. However, there's a lot of really boring parts, a lot of boring characters, but at the same time, the three main characters, I'm going to call Shylock, Antonio, and Portia the three main characters. They were excellent. Absolutely excellent. Really memorable. Some of the three of Shakespeare's best characters. So yeah, if you want to check out a Shakespeare, this is not one to start out with. I definitely tell you to start out with like Macbeth or Hamlet, or if you want to, Romeo and Juliet, though. I did that before, I should really stop that. But yeah, The Merchant of Venice, not one to start out with, but it is good. Alright, now I'm going to get to the two books I'm currently reading, and one of them is Richard III by William Shakespeare. I have not started this yet. This is another history, and yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Yeah, I know, lots to say, guys. I'm very well versed in that play. And the next book, I actually started, I'm about almost halfway through it, and it is so great. It is so great, guys. I cannot even believe it. And that is My Struggle by Carlos Nasgard, I think is how you pronounce it. This is book 1 of a 6-book series. 5 books are out right now, and the 6th one's probably, I think it's out in Norwegian, or I think this is in Norwegian, yeah. But, no, he lives in Swedish, so it's Swedish, I think. And, I love this. I finished part 1 of book 1, and I'm about to start part 2. In fact, I'm probably going to read part 2 once this video is uploaded, so yeah, I'm so excited to get more into this book. I'm loving it so far. I think the story is fascinating. The characters are really good. I'm really liking these characters, especially our protagonist, who is strangely enough named Karl Ove Nasgard. And yeah, it's very autobiographical. It's very good. I would highly recommend it from what I've read so far. Alright, next I'm going to show you guys books that I recently purchased. Now, these are books I bought at the library bookstore. I got these books for $11, so four books for $11. That's not bad, especially for two really gorgeous hardcovers. But the first ones I'm going to show are paperback, and the first one is called Ceremony by Leslie Marmon Silko, I think is how you say it. But, yeah, I like the premise. It sounds horribly depressing, and it's pretty short, so I may get to this one in September. So, yeah, Ceremony. Not much else to say about it. And the next book that I'm going to be reading that I bought was Unbroken by Laura Hillenbrand. This looks amazing. This really, I'm really into, these, this isn't a memoir, but it's really like a nonfiction book. Like, after reading The Devil in the White City, I was really interested in reading more nonfiction, and after hearing this book, I'm so interested, guys. I am so interested in this. So, yeah, Unbroken, it looks amazing. So, yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get around to this, because it is pretty lengthy, but a lot of it is, like, indexes and acknowledgments and stuff, so really it's only like 400 pages long, because this is all the extras, guys. This is all the extras and indexes, and that's just insane. So really it's only like 400 pages. So yeah, Unbroken, it looks fantastic. Alright, the next book I think is one of the Man Booker Prize winners. Tell me in the comments below if this won like some major prize or anything, but I remember seeing this one the Man Booker Prize, I think. And that's The Narrow Road to the Deep North by Richard Flanagan. I have no idea. I actually just bought this mainly because of the cover. This was a complete cover buy, guys. But I then read the premise, and it sounded pretty good. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. So, tell me in the comments below, please tell me in the comments if this was a prize winner or not. Because I do want to read more prize winners. I.e., The Vegetarian by Hong Kong. That book looks amazing, guys. I need to read that really soon. And the next book that I read, and the final book that I purchased, is a Stephen King's Revival. Shout out to Shailene Toland, where I bought this because we're going to be doing a buddy read. So if you're out there, please comment, because I purchased it. So yeah, hopefully we will get to this one soon, because it is pretty lengthy. It's about like 400 pages, so it's alright length. But you know what? I feel like I'm really going to like this. So, because it's Stephen King. I love Stephen King. So yeah, if you're out there, Shailene, we can comment at me, because I have it now. Alright, and the final books I'm going to be talking about are my library book hauls, like the books that I got from the library. And the first one is Much Ado About Nothing by William Shakespeare. I'm on a Shakespeare kick right now. I'm wanting to read a lot of his major plays. I'm not going to read every single play that he's ever written, but it was definitely one I wanted to check out. Plus, I've heard it's one of his best. So, yeah, Much Ado About Nothing. I'm really excited to read that. Next one is an author who I'm just giving the last chance to. If I don't like this book, I'm never reading this author again. And that's The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. I sort of thought Beloved was okay, but I did not like Sola at all. Like, I didn't even finish it. I really should put it on my DNF list on Goodreads, but The Bluest Eye, this sounds somewhat interesting, but I've just heard so many great things about it that I do want to check it out. It doesn't look completely like my cup of tea. That's what I was meant to say. Not like, oh my god, this is an amazing premise. But it didn't steer me away from it. It just didn't sound as interesting as something like, I don't know, Stephen King or John Steinbeck. So, yeah, Toni Morrison, never been a big fan of hers, but you know what? I'll give her one more chance. And finally, is a book I think was also shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize. This didn't win, but it's very well known. And that's A Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki. I think this is like a Japanese author, I think. Oh. I don't know. I'm probably being really racist right now, but yeah, I'm just really. This is about the 2011 tsunami, I think, and that Japan suffered through. So. Yeah, really, really excited to get into this. This sounds awesome, or it did sound awesome. It sounds just, like, really depressing, but it sounds like my cup of tea, so that's good. And plus, wanting to read a lot more prize winners, or at least shortlisted. Did I say long list? It was shortlisted, so yeah. So, I know that's kind of a shorter video. How long is it? 10 minutes? Oh well, whatever. That's the video. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below what you guys thought about this Rant series so far, because I'm really enjoying it. And as always, I'm Mega Man Chief Fan, and I'll see you later, guys.